What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Glassmith podcast. I'm here with Keller, Amari, and the main man behind the scenes, behind the camera, Kota. How do you say your last name? Shimizu. And we're gonna be just shooting shit today, man. Fucking roll the intro.
Welcome, friends.
Okay, I want to get into who the guy to my left here is a little bit and like why he's on the podcast now. Just because you guys have never seen him, but he's always been at the podcast because he's behind the camera, doing all the camera shit, doing all the editing for all the videos or long form videos on the YouTube. Kota.
Goat.
Yeah, he's just a sick individual, and he's from Japan. Kota, what's it like being like? Tell people what it's like being in the U.S.
Let's see. What's like being in US?
Yeah.
It's so fun. Like every day, like like new thing, I guess. But like I don't know. I've been in US in almost eight years.
Yeah.
So like,
Is it everything you like dreamed of in Japan? Like, what perception of the U.S. like, what perception of the U.S. did you have
You're
before?
asking it like it just got here. Like, bro's been here 8 years.
No, I know, but like, I don't know. It's like I think that's a really cool thing. That
No,
you're from
yeah, it's still
Japan.
true.
And like, I don't know.
What was your thought whenever you were moving over here? Like, what happened?
so first I moved to Kentucky, right? So like,
Kentucky?
Why Kentucky?
it's long. So yeah, like, I used the agency to come to U.S. college, and then my high school grade was so bad, and then like so like, and then they usually like you get the offer from the college because they want the internship student,
Mm-hmm.
and then they see that like your grade, high school grade, and then like essays, and then some other documents, and then my grade was so bad. So like I only got like 4
What happened?
offers.
What happened in high school, bro? What?
Why was your grade so
I didn't study.
High school sucks. Yeah.
I didn't study. Yeah. Then, like I don't know, I got offer from whole school, and then like Kentucky one seems like the best one in the out of 4.
What were the other ones?
I forgot, but like other one was like one of the Missouri and North Carolina, or like I forgot, like some country states.
So then how'd you end up in Austin?
Huh?
How'd you end up in Austin?
So I went to school Texas State after like Kentucky. Like I
Oh.
transferred there, and then graduate. Why?
Yeah. Like you're like fuck Kentucky. Like this shit sucks.
Yeah,
I'm going
because like
I'm going to Texas.
it's nothing to do there. Like like especially my college was in the countryside. Like it's called Campbellsville University,
Mm-hmm.
and then Christian University. Like I'm not even Christian. And then so like, it was small, and then like I don't know. I felt like wasting time.
Wait, it was
and
like a
money.
Christian school, you said?
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh
So you went
my
from
gosh.
there to Texas State?
Yeah.
Which is like a
Party
A
school,
party school,
yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, I was so hyped whenever I moved to. So like, Texas State has most of student has only 4 days class.
Mm.
So like Friday and Saturday and Sunday off. So like we start going like Thursday night. So like I was.
Start going.
Yeah, I was going out like
On Thursday.
three nights straight, like every week, like Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night.
Where were you going to?
Square. Like
Like the Mark?
Yeah, Melrose, Mark, Ball, or something like that. Yeah. And
Oh
then-
yeah, the vault. Before
Yeah.
I think it closed or something.
Then I was
Yeah.
wasting money there.
Dude, the San Marcos crowd is
wild.
wild, bro.
I know. I have some friends that go to school down there, and I see their stuff on social media, and I'm like, Oh my god. What a function.
But there really is just like 3 clubs that they all just kind of like circle between.
I didn't
And
know
then
that.
like apartment parties that get shut down within like an hour. Like they have Texas State like Instagram pages for like parties, same as like UT. But it's like they'll post like 8 different moves and everyone just kind of shuffles between them as they get shut down because it's just such a small like town to be doing like those apartment parties, you know, and house parties.
I
and
love
shit.
San Marcos. Like, besides the bar part, like, I think San Marcos is really cool.
The nature's
Yeah.
fire.
Possible scouting spot.
Never been.
For the Glassmith.
Ooh.
It's top secret.
Oh.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
But yeah, it's really cool. And then how'd you get to Austin?
So like I got job in Austin after I graduate Texas State.
Mm.
Yeah, then I moved to Austin.
Mm.
Which part have you liked the most? Like Kentucky, San Marcos, Austin.
Fuck. San Marcos was really nice as a student, but like after finish school, like it's kind of hard to find a job around there also.
Mm.
And then most of the people who lives there, I mean, there are a lot of people like lives like I don't know middle age or something, but like I feel like a lot of like it's college town, so like a lot of student lives there. So
Mm.
I don't know, it's kind of hard to meet my age group.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I like Austin, I guess, more. And then like I can access to San Marcos anytime.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
You been back?
close.
Have you been back?
Yeah, a lot.
Right.
He's been there so much lately.
Yeah.
Trying to get his car fixed.
Yeah.
You got a shop in San Marcos?
No, I just so like Stacy told me to like there's some inspection place in San Marcos like really easy to pass. So like I took it there and then like they
Sorry, that's funny.
they told me like where do you live, and then I say like I live in Austin, and then like they say no, I cannot give you inspection, like you gotta get in like Travis County or so. Yeah. And I was like, what?
Did they like check it? Could you just been like San Marcos and they would have been like, oh yeah, chill. Come on.
I don't know, but like the paper, the inspection paper sheet, I think there's a like address, the
Address.
shop address, so
Yeah.
like maybe like I don't know, you cannot do the.
I didn't know that was a thing, to be honest. I mean, I've always gotten my car inspected where I live, but... Wait, that's Cap. Oh, I guess I don't know.
Well, I mean, technically, yeah. My like vehicle inspection is registered to Lamar County,
Yeah,
where I'm from, but
yeah.
I live in Travis.
And I got it
so-
inspected here. And
I think just go back and lie.
Mine's registered.
Yeah.
Go back and lie.
But like my license address is in Austin, so no.
My license address is in Paris.
That's why, yeah.
No, but she
Wait.
got it inspected down in Austin.
Oh really?
I don't really know how it works, but I feel like
Yeah,
I feel like they
what are the rules?
they were fucking with you or something like that now.
What?
He's just
And then
finding
I got flat tire somehow, like on the way to San Marcos. Or
Oh
after,
yeah,
like-
you got flat tire.
Yeah.
Bruh.
And then I went and helped him to try to take it off, and there was a key lock bolt that we couldn't get off, and Kota didn't have the key, and so we were like, well, so we got it off, like we got all the things off. We're like, fuck. So we go to AutoZone, try to get the key. We come back, it's not the same one. It doesn't fit. I looked it up, and it was like the one it said, and then we're like, fuck. So then we call. He just got insurance. Then we call the tow truck, and we're like, oh yeah, you gotta tow it to the tire shop, or maybe he can get it off. And so he comes, and then he's like, what the fuck? He's like, I can't do it. Like, he's like, I can't do anything about that. He's like, you gotta find the key, or like take it to a shop where they can break it off. And then like he left, and then we're like, damn, we're just gonna have to get it towed. So then we towed it. And then tell him what you found not too long ago, man.
The key.
So yeah, the key I found so after like I fixed my car, and then came back to apartment and then I was like I don't know, like I was kind of checking the cut around, and then I found the key in the door pocket.
In the door pocket.
Yeah.
It was like first thing you check.
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, no.
After everything done, I was like, oh my god, like this whole time.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's tragic.
I don't know. I didn't even know there I had a key in my car.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Cause you bought it used.
Yeah, I thought I don't have at all.
No, yeah. That happened to me before. I had to get some guy with some truck just came over with like an impact drill and kind of like just scraped it until it came out. Like it was wild.
See, I looked it up and like that's what it said. And I was like, Kota, all we need is an impact. I was like, we just gotta get that.
Fuck the tow truck.
It was tragic. We wasted like so many hours of that day doing.
I'm
that
sorry.
shit. But like, hey, got it taken care of. Kota, what's your like background in like camera stuff and editing and like all that shit? Because like,
So I took studio art, expanded media at the Texas State, which is like more video editing, performance, or installation, or like a lot. And then I did a lot of video editing there, and then like also I did the hitchhike trip from San Marcos to New York.
yeah,
And then like
that's just crazy.
yeah, and then I did it for YouTube to make money. Like I don't know, like I did it with my friend, and then like we thought like something, maybe if we do something crazy, like maybe we can blow up. We can blow up and then make money, which didn't happen. But yeah, we made a lot of YouTube during summer, so like that helps me a lot. Experience, I guess. Yeah.
I'm gonna
That's
have to
really
check out some of
cool.
those videos.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like that would blow up. Like that's a series I would watch. You know, these two Japanese dudes traveling across America, like, cause that was like what? How long have you been there? Had you been in the U.S. since when you did that?
That was the 2019, I guess.
Oh, right before COVID.
Yeah. So 4 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that's still like not a lot of time, like to be somewhere else.
Yeah.
I guess like
I mean, I had enough English skill to talk, I guess.
Okay. How did learning English go? Like, did you learn it in Japan and then you came over here? Oh, right.
Yeah, we started learning English when we 12, I guess. And then, but like I hate studying English. I hate it. So my grade was really bad. So like basically I learned English like after I came to US.
So most of the people I know who like English is their like second or third language, they have like words that they were like whenever they were learning it that they like fucking hated because they couldn't say.
Yeah.
Were there any words that you like hated because you
Yeah.
couldn't say it? Which ones?
L and R.
Oh, like L and R, like
Yeah,
the
like-
letters.
Huh?
The letters L and R.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like or TH like the.
Oh, like think.
Yeah, think or yeah something like 3 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Or yeah, V and B sounds same for me. It's exactly sounds same for me. So yeah, something like that.
The alphabet's fucked. I had a friend in high school who still didn't know the alphabet. Like he was like the coolest dude ever. Like chill as fuck.
That cannot be true. No way. It's literally a song.
He was
It's
like the
literally a
chillest dude
song.
ever. Like
He didn't know the alphabet.
No, yeah, like he was one of those dudes that like had an Instagram where he like threw on fits every time. Like every post was like and everyone was like, damn, like he won best dress I think like twice. Didn't know his alphabet. Senior year.
He's dripped
Crazy.
out though. Dripped out.
And dripped out.
You win some, you lose some.
That's crazy. And then how'd you get the job at the Glassmith? Who nepotism babied you? I feel
From my
like...
friend, like from my best friend Scott. Like he was the first employee of B.
Scott came before me, Kurt, or Elizabeth.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And
Really
then-
nepotism baby.
Yeah, he has such a sexy voice. Yeah.
I've never met him. Is he?
I've met Scott twice. Once from you, and then once he came by the shop. He seems like a cool dude.
Yeah,
Sexy
he
voice?
is.
I don't remember.
He has so
Why is it sexy?
Deep voice, like comfortable.
Like what does it sound like?
I don't know. I can't.
Either.
Like if you were to like try.
Oh, something like that.
No, it's not good. It better for sure.
I don't want that.
But yeah, he's sales right now,
Mm.
and then he's hustling. with the voice.
Don't give too much.
Yeah, I mean,
That's cool. I didn't know, man. Someone came before me. I remember it was just like 6 of us whenever I got hired, and then Sky got hired.
What it was? You, me,
Kurt,
Johnny,
Billy.
Billy. Yeah.
And
oh, so
then-
it was really low. Oh yeah, because you guys had just one shop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't need that
It was
much
just West Camp.
people.
We all saw each other every day.
Damn.
What a time.
Do you miss?
Yes and no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it was so dope to just be like 7 people deep in this shop on a Friday night, because like that was the function.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's always, regardless of how many or few people have worked here, of this really like, you know, we're all like homies.
Yeah.
The Glassmith, I feel like, attracts a certain type of person, especially on the employee side. So we've always all gotten along really well. To now, you know, it's like, oh, X can't come to the function because they're working until 4 a.m. You know? So it's a little sad, but no, as in like, we're getting bigger. So that's exciting. It's a good problem to have, I guess.
Oh, yeah, true. It was sick. Did y'all know that Elon's setting up a Neuralink clinic in Austin? And by Neuralink, I mean like a chip they put in your brain so that you can control a computer with your mind.
Oh, that's so sick. That is
Cyborg
so,
people? Oh my
that
god.
is so
That's I think.
sick.
Yeah.
You think it's
Bro,
cool?
I think it's
Put one in
cool.
my
I think it's
arm so I can use it
scary.
like a pointer.
It's scary, but like it's
Oh my
also
God.
exciting. I don't know, like maybe like you can increase your memory or something like that.
Oh,
Increase
yeah.
your
Like an
memory.
SD card in your
Yeah,
head?
and you can see the
Have y'all-
vision.
Have y'all ever seen Cyberpunk or like played Cyberpunk or like anything about Cyberpunk? Mm. Well, basically, it's like a dystopian. I just meant I was like I like figured, you know, I like figured, but like I figured I'd ask too, you know. But they're just like it's like just a dystopian place where like all the people like get upgrades like robots. So, like everyone has a chip in their head and they like get upgraded arms or like, you know, and it gets to this like point where they just like destroy their bodies because they're trying to upgrade it or whatever. Is this the first step in that? Or also I gotta preface it with like all the testing they've been doing so far has been on animals, and like a lot of them have like died because of the testing, you know, because they're, you know, shooting something in their brain. So, you know, PETA people super angry. Vegans. So like, does that change your view of it? Or are you like, man, I don't know about this anymore?
Won't be my brain.
Oh,
I think like if it was like really like I don't know, I'd take crowd vote. Like if everyone was really fucking with it, like I saw like my pops had one, I'm grabbing one for sure.
If a million other people did it first.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
yeah, like if a
me.
million other people did it, like
And
I would.
lived for X amount of time.
Yeah.
Still to be decided. I don't know.
That's true.
I wouldn't want to get hacked. Like
Your brain?
Like bro, what are they gonna make me do?
that is crazy. Like I don't really know like the full implications of like what the chip is gonna be able to do. You know, like more memory would be cool.
And who can access
What
the information
what would you want it
that's
to
on
do? What would you want? What would be the most convenient thing for this thing to do? Only if it had like one function.
X-ray vision.
A remote control.
Or I don't know.
Whoa, freak. Freak.
Like,
What
I
are you
don't know,
trying to see?
What are you trying to see, Keller? X-ray vision.
That would be cool, right? Like, use it as like a superpower. Not X-ray vision is like one example. Like, what would be another one? Like telekinesis. This chip could do telekinesis. Like
Oh. Whoa.
any super X-ray vision was just
That's
the
true.
first thing.
Maybe
that,
we
like,
don't need phone. You know.
Yeah, the thought
Okay,
the cell phone goes away.
so like okay, this is like the more the recent version or the version of it's coming, the Apple Vision thing.
Oh, the
Yeah, I feel like that's
those look
like
so goofy.
but like that augmented reality is like what I feel like the chip would do, where you can like like Kota said, like you don't have a phone, like you can see all your shit right here and you're just controlling it like in your mind, like.
Is that a society we want to live in though, where everybody is walking around with these things on their face? Like,
Well, but like the thing is, it's chipping your brain, so nobody else would see them, and you'd be the only one seeing them.
That's terrifying to me. I don't know. Like, have y'all ever seen the movie like Tron Legacy or something like that? Or the other one that comes to mind is like Wall-E. Like, oh my god.
But like, also, do you think about like at this stage in like history and society, like what more do we do to like advance without it being like some sci-fi shit like a implant in your brain that can give you X-ray vision? Like what else? Like how much more can we advance?
Self-driving cars, like fuck. I mean, I guess that's where we're at now.
So I'm guessing like society is all about efficiency, right? Like trying to think.
Yeah, it's like trying to connect without like having to like go out and connect.
Yeah.
Like making it as efficient as possible.
Yeah, and like if that would be the direction that it's heading. But like, what else like can we get anymore?
Well, I feel like people are really excited about a lot of things like this because it's like the complete antithesis of this like world-stopping event that we all just lived through, if that makes sense. So this is kind of, I feel like...
What do you mean, like COVID?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That, like, put everybody's life on hold, like, stopped the world from turning for, like, 3 years. So this is, I guess, what the light at the end of the tunnel
I don't know, I feel like COVID really, like, after a year and a half or two, like, it kind like, I don't know, this past, like, 6 to 8 months has not felt like COVID.
It
really
seemed
happened.
really normal lately because March was what 3 years. So
Oh well, yeah,
It's been
dang.
But like you've seen
I
that
guess,
like
yeah.
COVID's been like coming back, you know.
yeah,
You've seen
yeah.
that? Like
Austin
people
has
being getting,
hella COVID right now.
yeah. So like
Austin has that look over.
Oh no!
no. I was doing like that. Sorry, no, but yeah, it's coming back. But like, are people scared?
It's spinning the block.
Yeah.
I got my
People
booster.
scared?
Yeah, I've gotten 3 of them.
Kota, how many shots do you have?
2.
You're chilling.
What, vaccine shots?
What?
Vaccines?
Yeah.
I only got 1. I might be fucked, guys.
But I also heard the vaccine might affect your health.
Yeah, that's why I didn't get a second one.
That's the kind of like, yeah.
What?
Really?
You heard about all the football players who got the vaccine, like having like really weird heart attacks and dying?
They're probably using Zins.
Just throwing shade to all the football players that get Zins right now.
Sorry, y'all my dogs. Like, we cool.
Damn.
I don't know. I was also a nursing major at the time, so I was like, God, anything, please, like take my arm, put whatever you want in it, like if it will make this stop.
But you got COVID?
Only once, and it was when my immune system was the most vulnerable. It was 2 days after I had gotten my booster, and to be fair, I was not in Austin. I was in Paris, where I think 20% maybe of people got the shot. They were not fucking with it up there. So that's where I was when I got the COVID. But
Well, just because of like what Paris, Texas is, like small island. Not like Paris, Texas.
Shout out, Pete.
the 903
Yeah.
guys.
I saw the people doing the anti-mask marching.
Oh yeah, we had some of that.
Really?
Outside like the CVS. Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Outside the CVS,
Yeah.
what's the CVS gonna do?
I don't.
The pharmacy in there is like, shit, they won't put on their mask.
It was pretty good.
Outside and they won't put
Some of
on
the
their
words on the signs were misspelled.
Oh.
So it was. At least there was a comedic afterthought once you got past how like kind of scary it was. That oh my god, there's 100 people on the lawn of CVS.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Kota, you ever been to Paris? You ever been to Paris, France?
No.
Where have you been, Kota?
Where the fuck have
Where have
you
you
been?
been?
Dallas, Houston,
True.
San Antonio, New Braunfels, San Marcos.
Man, you can
Okay,
hit all
not
those
in
places in
Texas.
6 hours.
Not in Texas.
In Texas?
You've been to New York.
No.
You said?
Yeah, a lot of places, yeah. Los Angeles, New York, Miami,
Oh, okay.
Orlando,
Oh yeah, you went all
New
over the place.
Orleans.
But like,
Where you been?
you never. Yeah, never been there. Like you've traveled across the U.S. Like I've only ever been to like a couple of states.
Haven't you been to
What?
Mexico?
Oh yeah. You really want me to go through my list of places?
No,
I've been?
like you don't have to.
Puerto Rico, Costa Rica.
What? Those are some cool places.
Yeah, those are the top two for sure.
What's the rest?
It really doesn't matter from that point. Like a bunch of places in Mexico, New Mexico, California, Washington D.C. That was cool.
That's cool. Did you
Dude,
go to the Smithsonian?
I did.
Like the movie?
Yeah, she's great.
Night at the Museum?
Hmm.
Any Ben Stiller fans in the house?
He's cool. I wish he would make more movies though.
That's a movie that I need to go back and watch as a high adult. You know, that's like a kids movie. I feel like it's for kids or stoned adults. You know what I'm saying? I need to go give that series a revisit.
Are you saying that we reverts you back to your childlike state?
Perhaps, maybe, but like I don't know. I feel
Dude,
like
the best thing to watch when high is something you watched when a child.
oh
like,
yeah,
100%.
I feel like I would just get the giggles. I would enjoy it 10 times more.
No,
and you know,
dude.
my brain is like older now, so like I'm gonna get some of the jokes that I didn't understand before.
True.
And I'm high, so it's really funny.
Kota, what did you watch as a kid, or did they let you watch TV as a kid?
A lot of animes.
Is that like Sunday morning cartoons for you? Like you go and watch?
I was watching Mickey Mouse and
Attack on Titan. Whoa, they have Mickey Mouse in Japan.
yeah, the Wawa. Have you heard the Wawa?
The Wawa?
WOWOW.
Wawa Wubsy?
I don't know. It's a channel. Yeah, you subscribe.
Oh, I watched Wow Wow Wubsy when I was like a kid.
And then yeah, I was watching some cartoons.
What about Teletubbies?
Bro, I was watching Teletubbies. Like they were saying, I only remember that.
You remember the baby son? Or the
Yeah,
sun baby?
I remember that. Yeah.
You
What
know,
about
they're,
Thomas the Train?
they're like
Mhm.
5 feet
The
tall.
Backyardigans.
What?
Yeah, okay, yeah. He's never seen the Backyardigans.
What?
Okay. The Wonder Pets?
No.
Yeah, it's okay.
Did you know the Teletubbies are like 10 feet tall?
That is
Yeah.
terrifying. That is so scary.
Mascots for them are like fucking huge.
Damn.
I might be lying. It's probably like 8, but still big as fuck.
Siri, how tall are the Teletubbies? Between 6'7" and 7'11".
That's
Damn, they damn like Dirk Nowitzki's
So
out here. Like.
their shortest height is Sky.
Nowitzki.
The red
Damn.
one? Shortest?
The red one? Yeah, I think so.
How do you know?
I
It's a
remember.
crazy thing to remember.
It's crazy, bro. All I remember is the baby son. Really, that's all. That's all I remember.
Baby
until
son.
He'd be like, they'd
Oh!
be like, good night.
Yes, and the star.
Mm.
Yeah. That would always come on after like Dragon Tales or some shit. Did y'all fuck with Dragon Tales?
Dragon Tales was wild.
Was that
Dragon
one
Tales was wild.
the book one? No, I don't remember Dragon Tales.
They
You
all put
obviously
their like
don't.
hand on the magical rainbow glowing scale and ride dragons into childlike wonder. No.
Well, now that you describe it like that, no.
Kind of like the Maury show, you know?
The morning show.
Maury.
Oh.
Maury Povich.
Do you like
It was the
Maury?
guy who would be like, "You're not the father." That guy.
Oh, yeah.
That's some of the best daytime television ever, in my humble opinion. Ah!
The battery died on the camera, and we did not know, so we're back. I just wanted to recently in Wampus, as I be there all the fucking time. There's been the West Campus ambassadors. These new, I don't even really know what to call them. Like
Feds.
like
Goons?
Goons? Yeah.
Johnny
I
called
was
them
gonna
goons.
say I was gonna
I
say
feel like goons
civil
is not.
servants, but you know that's cool. But like, I don't know. They're really weird. What you guys got opinions on the?
I, in this exact moment, have beef with the West Campus ambassadors. So, long story short, we're throwing the dopest party on Friday. And by we, I mean the Glassmith and Frothing, who we partner with fairly often for these big events that are huge every time. Turnout is always awesome. There's so much fun. So we were going around hanging up flyers. Pretty innocent. You see fucking like graffiti all over West Campus all the time. It's a piece of paper. It's not hurting anybody. And we always go and take them down after the fact. Well, we didn't even get the chance. We flyered from like 10 to 12. By 8 a.m. the next morning, every single one of them was gone. Like,
It's crazy.
what is wrong with you? Like,
crazy. Like, that shit, like, especially in West Campus, like putting flyers up on poles has been, like, a thing in West Campus for, like,
yeah. So I'm
as long as I've
glad I
been
heard
here.
about it.
It's, like,
I won't lie.
it's
Take
kind
your
of
shit.
crazy. Because, like, they say they're here to, like clean up and keep West Campus
Keep
safe.
the streets clean.
Like, they had, like, an ad video, like, of them, like, ripping off, like, a frothing poster, like the one we were having. I think it was the summer, or which one was it?
The summer kickoff.
Yeah, the summer kickoff one. And, like, that's our event. And they just fucking...
And that was an ad, a video of them tearing it down.
Mhm.
See, no, we
Mhm.
have beef with these guys. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
They won't let us have fun.
just,
Or
like,
let us promote our fun.
just
at
like,
least.
as the Glassman. I don't know how.
But
frothing feels.
also, like, who knows? I might need to call him sometime. I'm on that 3 a.m. shift.
See,
Someone looking scary outside. But, like...
I like the idea of them, but, like,
yeah.
who's paying them? What are they really doing here?
It's the apartment, like, complex is paying for it,
I
block
know,
by block.
but that's what they're telling us.
Oh, okay.
Like-
Okay, you think you're about to break the scene down.
like, how much do they gotta be paying you to go, like, with this trash cart around a college campus and pick up trash of these, like, frat parties and, like...
Like, I feel like somebody would do that for, like, $12 to $15. Like, that's
Rip
shit.
down flyers between midnight and 8 a.m.
Like,
And then, like, bro, the property, like, value goes up so much with that.
you
like,
think so?
Dude, like, if...
Yeah.
Like, there's a new place called, like, the Rambler, right?
Yeah.
Place is so fucking nice. They keep, like outside furniture and shit, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure it's with Block by Block or something. But assuming they have all that outside furniture and shit like that, if homeless people are there, how the fuck do they get them to kick it out? They have to rely on the police every time. If all these apartments chip in and are like, hey, we put in these little funds, we get like probably 5 dudes an hour just kind of roaming around
Yeah.
for like $15. Like, dude, I'm sure like they could charge hella with that shit.
But, like, I don't know, you think these are, like, whenever I see them, they're usually not, like the youngest or, like, not necessarily the oldest either.
No, yeah, they
Like-
are like pretty
Yeah,
sturdy
like...
dudes.
So, like, but, like, I feel like they didn't live in West Campus or anything before that. You think they really come, like, these 4 a.m. shifts, they be driving from wherever they live in, like, 20, 30 minutes out of Austin? Or, who would, like, got the job and was
West
like,
Campus
was like,
ambassador.
was like, oh, you want me to, like, what, pick up trash from 3 a.m. to 8 a.m.? Oh, dude, yeah, sign me $15
Bet.
an hour? Bet. I'll drive 30 minutes down there and do that every night. Like, like, come on. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know, though. I like the idea of them. Like, if, like, say you were, like, you got off work at 4 a.m. at the Glassmith, because we are open to 4 a.m. today, tomorrow, and tomorrow.
Today's Wednesday.
Tomorrow.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, depending on what day this is posted.
But anyways, like, if a girl closes and, like, they don't feel safe walking home, like I know Kylie lives in West Campus, I know Kelly, like, a lot of the girls live in West Campus, then, like, they can call them up and be like, walk me home, which I think that's pretty cool, you know, as, like, a safety thing. Or really anybody.
Yeah, I'll get them to walk me home. just to like kick it with them.
You just ride in my car with me. Like, I just want some company. What do you think, Kota? I guess you're not really in West Campus a lot.
Yeah, it's known by my business, but I think it's cool. And then like Amari's good point, like
That
he
is
has
a good point.
That the business wise, like
But,
the
like,
price gonna be
Not good for us. Not good for anybody.
Not when they
But
rip
Yeah,
down
but
our
it is
frothing
there, yeah.
posters.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, also the rent's just gonna go up because they're gonna be like, well, we have the West Campus rented.
Oh,
But
right,
safety is always first, so maybe.
I heard UT is also like supporting them.
For real?
Yeah.
I'd imagine so.
So
They got the money for it.
It's just like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Why
Maybe
they
some,
ripping-
maybe
why they
it's
ripping down
too,
our posters,
too
man?
strict about prior or something like that. Maybe.
I think I like the lawlessness of West Campus. You know.
It's scary.
But I think I like that. Like that it's just like anything can happen. And then like I get like a little UT notification saying a man's robbing the store at gunpoint.
And
police are on the way.
And with these ambassador guys, like, I'm just safe. Like, I don't have to.
We had a little encounter with them. If you, I don't know if we ever talked about him before, but our good friend Thurlow, TJ, you might see him at the Glassmith sometimes, blocking the way. But he was blocking the way again, and we were trying to get him away. And he's, you know, he has his good days and bad days. So we were, you know, arguing with him, and he's yelling at us, we're yelling at him. And I think one of the like Espada's employees, like right across the way from the Glassmith, called the ambassadors on them.
They actually called.
I wasn't there for it, but like Kurt says that they as soon as they called and they showed up, that TJ left. So
Dang, that means TJ knows.
but like what authority do they really have? Like they can't physically move him, right?
I don't know.
Like I want to know their limits.
I have some questions for the West Campus ambassadors.
Dude,
First of all, why they chose that
Maybe I
name.
can pull it up.
Yeah, what's their guidelines looking like? What's their protocols?
I just think that's goofy. Ambassador?
Yeah.
Bro, the first thing on their website is them tearing down
Dude,
the
yeah,
flyer.
What? Let me see. Bruh.
Oh,
That's crazy, man.
That is whack.
It says they are a specialized safety, cleaning, and hospitality team established by UT Austin in collaboration with business and community leaders, dedicated to the revitalization of Austin's West Campus neighborhood. What do you mean revitalization? Like it was chill. I thought it was cool. It's like a nice mix of like really really old buildings that people refuse to sell, and then like fancy ass high rises or like old ass apartments. It's like a really weird mix. I love it. It's cool.
I
Yeah.
don't miss living there though.
Yeah, I don't either.
Damn.
Did you have anything similar to this in Japan?
In Japan?
Yeah.
No.
No police force that wasn't the police. What about like the Yakuza? Like did they just like?
They're gang.
Yeah, I know,
Mafia. So
but like would they protect their area? Like would they like?
that's they say, but like, it's not really like that. Maybe it was used to, but like, it's not really anymore.
Damn. Okay, well, conspiracy theory. The West Campus ambassadors are just underground FBI agents, and they're like infiltrating West Campus.
What?
nah, they look like some doofuses last
Yeah,
time I saw
man.
them.
Look at this picture.
Then
They gotta be
No.
some good actors.
they already
man.
This guy-
got you, man. They already got you.
This guy doesn't look like FBI
Dude, that guy's
agent.
a 5 times black belt, and you wouldn't even know until you got it to me.
A 5-time black belt.
Yeah, he got the black belt 5 times.
Whoa.
He went through it. I don't know.
Just for fun, the 4 times.
I don't know how really it works, but like I know you can get higher than a black belt, but I don't know what it's called. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I don't think it needs it, or West Campus needs it. But have you noticed a difference? Has anybody noticed a difference? Like, is the streets cleaner? Are there less homeless people around? Definitely not that one.
What's the crime number there? Is it high? Or
In West Campus?
yeah.
Let's see.
I try not to think about it.
I feel like it can't be like crazy high.
West Campus crime isn't as bad as you think. It's 0.084 crimes per person. So, why would they put it like that?
8.5 out
Like,
of every 100 people.
It says each person
get
living,
crimed.
each person living within this area has about an 8% chance of annually being involved in a crime. So we all have an 8% chance of criming every day. I think
32. So we're at this table a third.
We are a third of the
a
crime in West Campus.
No.
This table right here. We got the drug lord. We got the
Give you all that info.
not the drug lord.
no, we don't sell drugs. We sell legal drugs.
Yeah.
Check out Legal Drug Money. Hosted by Billy. Well, now that I'm on my computer, I think we should hit up the r/confessions that we're gonna look at and give our takes on. You know, maybe our opinions on what they should do.
Whoa.
Maybe what you would have done in this scenario.
We should
I
get
don't know.
Glassmith followers to submit.
Yeah, I
confessions.
think we might do that.
The comment.
Yeah. Look out on our Instagram for it, because I don't really know. I think we're gonna use the same one as we use for the t-shirts. So send it to that one if you have any crazy stories you want us to look at. Anyways, I think I'm gonna do the two-parter first.
The two-parter?
Yeah, because then I'm gonna get y'all's take, and then I'll give you the update on like what happened, because I bet y'all would want to know. Okay, this guy says, hired a PI to watch my fiance on her girls trip, and now I'm torn. And PI means private investigator, by the way. Hey everyone, long time lurker, first time poster here. I've never thought I'd be one to spill my story on a confession subreddit, but here we are. To cut the long story short, my fiance and I have been together for 5 years. Every year she goes on a girls only trip with her close friends. Something in my gut had been bothering me about these trips. Maybe it was the slight changes in her behavior afterward or the cryptic conversations I'd overhear. Instead of directly confronting her, I did something I'm deeply ashamed of. I hired a private investigator to watch her during her recent trip. I got back the results a few days ago, and as much as I regret violating her privacy, my suspicions were not unfounded. The private investigator presented evidence of her being unfaithful. It shattered my heart. Now I'm caught in this storm of emotion. On one hand, I deeply regret snooping and not trusting her enough to talk about it. On the other hand, the betrayal from her side feels even more significant. I love her, but I can't see a future together anymore. How do I approach this situation? Do I confess snooping, or do I just end things without revealing the reason? Any advice is welcome. Takes.
For me, it's as soon as it's true, like you hire that PI and it's like, oh, they found the right shit, you are no longer in the wrong at all.
Yeah.
Like immediately, it's like, oh, whatever suspicion, even the slightest, confirmed. Like you just, there you go.
Okay, but what if like the suspicions were untrue, and then like do you tell her you hired a private investigator on her, or like?
That's hard.
Oh.
That's pretty bad.
Fuck.
She sees it on the statement and she's like, what's this, honey? Who's a hairy ball?
That one's hard. Because, like, if you're like a normal person, I feel like the guilt would, like, eat you alive, maybe.
Yeah.
Of, like, hey, I paid to spy on you. That's weird.
Yeah.
If they weren't doing anything. I totally agree.
Okay.
If they were...
So what do you think he should do in this situation? Do you think he tells her that, like, do you think he tells her to, that he got a private investigator on her and that he knows? Or does he just, like, ask her, like, you know, how was your trip? Anything happen? Like, give her a chance to confess before.
Yeah. And, I mean, honestly, because she cheated, like, it doesn't really matter how he found out. You know,
Yeah.
a friend could have said something, like, she could have left her phone open, like, anything.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't really matter.
Nah, I'd have the pictures ready on the table. Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
What do you think, Kota? What would you do?
If I find it cheating,
Yeah, but like you hired a private investigator. Do you like tell the girl, or do you just leave? Do you not say anything?
fuck. I don't know. I might say anyway. Like if even she doesn't cheat, maybe like I'm gonna just be honest. It's gonna be hard for sure though, but like I don't know. It's also hard.
You're so sweet, man. That's.
But like I'm gonna explain though for sure. Like I was so I don't know suspicious or uncomfortable or something like that.
I see the other side of that one too, of like, fuck it, why not? You were cheating on me, so I hired a private investigator. Like, sounds like we just shouldn't be together anymore. We're breaking up anyway, so might as well just be like...
And now I feel really bad because it's like her yearly girls trip. That means probably every year.
She gets a
Well,
whole
we don't
pass
know. It
once
might
a
have
year.
been like by that third year, she was
but
like,
he said like during her he like something would be off after the trips like every time.
oh,
You know, that's how he was like kind of like what is going on with these girls trips.
She's having a little fun.
Just once a year. That's horrible.
Well, he made a part 2, so he made an update.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
So he said, "Hello everyone. I've received many messages asking about the situation, and he's gonna share it." He said, "Yeah, just skip to the point."
yada.
When my fiance returned from her trip, I tried my best to handle things maturely. I gave her a chance to be honest, asking if there's anything she wanted to share about her trip. Instead of coming clean, she gaslit me, making me question my own perceptions and reality. Having the evidence I had, I confronted her about the affair. She was taken aback and immediately asked how I knew. I told her the truth, that I hired a private investigator. I didn't want to falsely accuse any of her friends, as some of you suggested, even though honestly a part of me was tempted. She was furious. I've never seen her angry in all our years together. Additionally, feeling it was like the right thing to do, I shared the evidence with one of her friend's boyfriends so he could be informed and consider getting tested if necessary. It was clear to both of us that our relationship had reached a breaking point. We broke up right then. Despite it being my house, I've financially covered for us. I left and checked into a hotel, giving her space and asking her to pack her things and move out. We didn't communicate for a few days. When she finally reached out, she expressed a desire to talk and perhaps find a way to mend things. But the trust was broken and I couldn't see a future for us. I told her no. And now the part I didn't see coming, she's considering pursuing palimony payments. I think that's how you say that. If you're unaware, which I did not know what this was. Palimony is financial support provided to a partner in a non-marital relationship after separation. I've been informed that due to the relationship laws in our state, this could very well be a real concern. I've initiated the process of hiring a lawyer during our relationship. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. She's trying to get money.
What?
That's crazy.
They weren't married. How could that be possible?
He concluded it with, "There it is, the update many of you asked for. I wish it had a happier conclusion to this chapter, but life has its twists and turns. It seems she might have the upper hand in this final act, but I'm hoping for a fair resolution. Thank you for the support and advice. It has meant a lot." What a crazy,
Like
That's
how
so sad.
how she can even ask, like she cheated and then like she made a reason, you know.
like does hiring a private investigator like smother your chances of like winning the case?
I don't see how.
Yeah, I don't know either. Like,
That's-
is it illegal to hire a private investigator
No.
without per person knowing? I don't really know how that works. So
No, because like they have to have a private investigator's license to like do it. You know,
There's a license for just like watching motherfuckers.
a PI license. Yeah.
Dang.
wow.
It's a licensed job.
You gotta be a freak for that. Bro, imagine the people that sign up for the private investigator class. That's a crazy crowd, man. That's a
Damn.
wild crowd.
I've never thought about that.
That is a crazy crowd.
But yeah, damn.
Yeah, it's funny that like she was angry. Like, would you be angry if someone hired a private investigator on you, but like caught you doing something bad that? Like,
If
they
I
were
was
trying to
cheating,
catch
I'd be
you on?
like, "Damn, you good?"
Yeah.
Like, "Oh,
Yeah,
you-
no, like you
Play-
can't even be mad. You thought I
Dap
was
'em
doing
up.
some fuck shit and you were right. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's game right there. That's just.
I was playing checkers. They were playing chess. Like
But-
damn.
Hey, palimony, chess.
Yeah.
She was getting
That's
mad,
pretty fucked.
like by getting caught. About getting caught.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But like that's crazy, man. That sucks for my man. That really sucks. Like, bro, how long did it? It was crazy. All right, I'll move on to the next one. Which one do I want? I think. Okay, I think this one's. Well, I'll get to that one last. I'll do that one last. All right, this one's called "My Son Broke His Bully's Nose." I just want to get like a take on like we'll see, again. I've done almost everything I could do regarding this situation. I've contacted the parents, I've contacted the school. The parents basically blew me off and told me that it was a situation of kids being kids. The school pretended to care but didn't do anything in their power to actually stop it. I've asked my son plenty of times if he wanted to switch schools. It was always no because he didn't want to leave his friends. I can understand that considering he had a rough go ever since he started school. He's been diagnosed with both autism and ADHD, so it's really hard for him to make friends. The little prick has been doing this to him for years, but lately it's gotten much worse. He's been shoving my son in the hall's lunch, causing him to fall many times, and calls him things like retard and slow. He used to pick him up by his backpack and toss him to the ground before he had his growth spurt. But now my boy is taller than most kids in his grade, and he still doesn't know how to stick up for himself. My wife encouraged killing them with kindness, but it never worked in his favor. I've told him repeatedly for the past year that he needs to stand up for himself and fight back. Yesterday he came home crying, and it just broke my heart to see how much pain he was in. I wasn't mean to him, but I was very stern and told him that if he didn't fight back the next time, I was going to take him out of the school, whether he liked it or not. Well, today I got a call from my wife after work, and she told me what had happened. She was on her way to lunch, and he was on his way to lunch and got shoved to the ground, causing his knees to be a bit bruised. My son then got up and hooked him right in the face, causing his nose to immediately bleed. My son said that the boy started to cry. He even felt bad. Heart of gold, he put in parentheses. His parents have contacted us. They're threatening to sue, but told us that his nose had been broken. Like, good swing right there.
That's a solid hit.
My wife is mad at me, but I've been over the moon since. I don't condone violence, but in this situation, something had to be done. Anyone who thinks otherwise hasn't seen the pain that the little punk caused for my son. If his parents didn't want to come to this, they should have taken it more seriously when I told them how much of a big asshole their kid was. I had a fair share of bullies as a kid, and I never did anything about it. I'm glad that I'm raising a son that is much tougher than I was. I hope that this has taught him to never be afraid to stick up for himself. I'm a very proud dad today.
That's it. You know how hard it is to land a good left hook?
Breaks.
Oh my gosh. Breaking a nose.
Especially like the left.
Bruh, a left hook.
Like
I'm saying,
hook.
like, it's hard to swing that bitch across and land it.
Yeah, it's crazy. But like, okay, so, and your takes on like parenting method, like, do you condone violence? Would you have told your kid to fight back, or would you have told them, like,
I would have
kill him with kindness?
I would have
like
paid a kid to fight the bully like months before.
So keep your
Keep your own kid out of it.
Yeah.
Pay someone else to
Our
kick his
hands are
ass.
clean, but there's a kid down the street with a new PS4 and bloody knuckles, you know?
I see. Oh.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
I think I also would have been like, hello. I don't think it's necessarily condoning violence. If you can't take it, don't dish it out. So this kid's been like throwing him to the ground by his backpack. Like, that's fucked up. Like, everybody has their breaking point. I feel like a left hook was generous. Like, he should have maybe beat the shit out of him.
Like,
Like,
say you feel bad too.
Oh, stomp him out.
Curb stomp his ass.
does it say how old these kids are?
Nah.
Because, like, it sounds like they're younger, like elementary school.
Yeah. That's
And I mean, like,
you said 5th grade.
think about how hard a fifth
So
grader
10
can throw
years
a punch.
old. Hey.
He's probably like in like boxing, like he probably like
It said he was tall.
lit something else,
but-
lit something up inside of him, and now he's like a pro MMA player or fighter player. Is it a game?
Not to them.
Not to them. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next one, which this one is like.
Wait, Kota, have you ever been in a fight?
Yeah.
Oh, did you win?
No, I mean, like,
I'm
like
sorry.
we didn't finish it.
Oh, okay. But you would have.
You would have.
I would maybe like she was crying.
Oh, so you won.
Wait, when was this?
Wait, she was
Middle
crying?
School. Middle school.
Middle school?
Oh.
What were you fighting over?
I don't know. Like it was some stupid shit.
Austin, any tussles?
Nah, like no like real tussles. Like I boxed with my cousins when I was little, but I'm always the guy to like stop a fight in a like when I was played a lot of soccer.
Oh,
I got a lot of
yeah.
hotheads on my team, so I would like break up all the fights. I would never start them.
You ain't let one just play out?
I had, well, you know, it'd be like, I'd like judge it, you know. It'd either be like, I'd run over there and pull him, or I'd be like, oh, stop, no, don't.
You say you have a fight week though.
Oh, yeah, fight week in high school. You ever had fight week in high school?
No.
What the fuck like violence event is that though?
Huh?
Violence event.
Violence?
Yeah.
Violence?
Yeah. Fight week.
No, it's just a week. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. It was between all three of the high schools in the district. Yeah, so like it'd be like it was low key a competition of who could have the best fights that week, and like it was crazy. Like they jump motherfuckers, like 3 people would be like, yeah.
What the fuck?
Bro, I'd be locked indoors.
Fort Worth sounds crazy.
I don't know. It was just like I don't know. It was a thing. It wasn't like a huge like. There wasn't like a lot of fights, but there'd be like 4 or 5 fights that week, you know, which
Bro,
is
I'm
like,
sure Snapchat.
which is like a
at
lot
least
of
one a day.
Yeah, which is like a lot of fights for a week, you know. It's like you get
Snapchat had to be popping off.
No, that's what
bro. Just
like that's why I'm saying it was a competition because everyone would post them and it'd be like, damn, they just like 3 people, like it was a whole like there was this one video of them outside the high school, like right outside of it, and it was like a whole brawl. Like it was like 3 people jumped like this one dude, and then his friends
God.
like jumped in to help him, and it was like a whole like.
What's the name of your high school, if you don't mind?
Mine was Richland High School.
Richland.
Richland. And then the one that happened at was at Birdville, which was like not too far from us. And then there was another one called Haltom, and we were like in a big triangle.
Do you guys have video on the internet?
I don't know.
Richland High Fight Week.
See, that's
I'll look
what
it up.
would get kids at Paris High in just as much trouble as the kids who actually fought. If they found out that you had like a video of something or that you posted it on the internet, which I think this isn't a thing anymore because somebody went to like the Supreme Court about this, but they would expel the kids that took the videos too.
Oh yeah, they always tried that shit at my school too. Shit was crazy.
Why he get exploited like taking video? Because he didn't stop.
There's not really like a real reason. I mean, I guess they just didn't like that people would like post it on the internet. But I mean, like if people saw it with their eyes, then like, I mean, what are you gonna do?
Whenever I was in my senior year of high school, we made me and my next year he was the roommate at U of H with me. My friend JJ, we made a fake Twitter account for our like school district, and we ended up getting like close to like 5,000 followers. Like we were like really doing this shit, and it was so funny. Like we would put out like announcements of like, oh, just so you know, the rats have taken over the cafeteria, so lunch will be in the restroom for the rest of the week. Like shit like that. And like I think we got tagged by like a newspaper like twice or something, and we would post like different fight videos that we would grab from Snapchat as like advertisements. And then we got shut down. We tried starting it back up again. It was not the same. Like, you know, it's not the same the second time. We were doing like the jokes weren't the same. Like we were getting like 3 likes. It just wasn't worth. Ship sailed.
Damn, dude.
That was my like 15 minutes of fame there.
Damn. I also had fight. We had fight club in middle school. It was pretty fun.
It was pretty fun.
Like if this was the street, like it'd be like there's a street right here, right, and then there's like my middle school, and then the elementary school like right next to it, and then
you were fighting elementary school?
No, and then across the street from the elementary school was like a huge playground, and then like behind the playground was this like forest. It was just like there's a bunch of trails to the forest too, and then a whole back way, like because there was houses on that side, like a whole like big path, and on that path there was like this like trail that led to this like area where it was like a perfect circle of trees, like just a perfect circle of trees.
Fighting grounds.
Yeah, so we'd go there and fight. Or like, we wouldn't, like I never fought. I think I fought once, but it was like slap boxing, and but like there was a lot of real fights, and that shit was crazy. And then like the school found out, and they like shut us down.
Keller, what's your fighting history?
I've never been in a fight.
Damn. You think you could fight though if you had to? Have you ever wanted to fight, but you're like...
I'm sure you got a mean slap on you.
I have hit somebody.
Oh, who was it?
He was crazy.
Oh.
But... and it was if you, again, can't take it, don't dish it out.
Damn.
So, I was well within my rights. And you're right. I have a pretty good right hook.
Ooh.
But no, nobody ever like pissed me off bad enough like at school. And I always had so much to lose. You know, like I was on the drill team all 4 years, and like that, you get in a fight, you were done.
You were on drill? Mm-hmm. I'm sure that hair slicked back.
Oh, the bun. And like, I don't know, my mom also works for the school district that I went to, still does to this day.
Oh, dude, you had an inside man then. You could have gotten in a fight. Your mom would have
No.
been like, oh, she was just drunk. It's okay.
It's like the grade.
So I would have gotten my ass handed to me at school and at home for embarrassing her as well.
Was your mama one of the type to be like, I'm gonna go sit in on the class?
Yes. My fourth grade,
No.
she worked at the elementary school until 3 years ago. So when I was in elementary school, 15 years ago, that's where she worked as well. And our elementary school was kindergarten through 4th grade. And when I was in 4th grade, my homeroom class was across the hallway from her office. And because this is an elementary school, I shit you not, the hallways are as wide as this table. So front door is Amari, my mom's office, right here. Like, so
you just like peeping the
you
door,
know,
like...
I was on my best behavior in Mr. Stevens' class.
Mr. Stevens.
Shout out Mr. Steven.
He's dead.
Oh.
Rest in peace.
Peace
man.
and love.
Yeah.
Peace and love. In my second grade, I was in elementary, and obviously, and we had a WWE fight club in the restrooms.
What?
Because we would all go to the restroom single file one time, like every 3 hours or so, right? And so they would take us to the restroom single file, boys, girls. You go in 3 at a time. I think it was like 3 or 4, and then we would have like everyone's in there just tussling for the full time. And then after like the teacher goes, "Hey, what are y'all doing in there?" Rotate out. Next group goes in, starts tussling, and it was all just a bunch of us like WWE fans. Like that was the biggest thing in elementary.
And y'all
was
created like a
WWE.
tournament, and like the winners out of each one like went in next time together.
Bro,
Like a bracket.
we had shit was deep, and there was it ended because of me. Sadly, I picked up this one kid. You know John Cena. He has this move called the attitude adjustment. So he picks them up like this, where he's on their shoulders. And I picked him up, and I was like, I'm gonna spin him around. And so I was spinning him, and he tried jumping off. As he tried jumping off, his head hit the urinal.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Bang. Blood crying. Teacher got to take him to the nurse, get sent home. And then Fight Club gets shut down. Only one person allowed in at a time.
Damn. What happens at Fight Club stays at Fight Club, though.
Bro. And he snitched it out so quick.
He didn't follow the number one rule of
walked
Fight
out
Club.
of the restroom and was like, so we have this WWE wrestling.
Snitch.
Damn, bro. What a snitch, Doug. I can't, like, how did that make you feel, man?
Well, I mean, it was kind of, I was spinning, bro, on my shoulders at like, I don't know, 7 years old. Like, I should not have been doing this.
No. Damn. That's pretty funny. Damn.
Boys being boys.
Boys being boys. What can we say? Alright, I'm gonna read the last one. Speaking of boys being boys. I feel like this one's a really... I don't know, I'm just gonna read it. My girlfriend told me last night that the most recent guy she dated had the biggest dick she's ever seen, and I don't know how to handle it.
What?
Solutions? My girlfriend told me last night that the most recent guy she had dated had the biggest dick she's ever seen, and I don't know how to handle
Don't
it.
say it again.
When we first started dating, I asked her not to tell me anything about her past sexual history. I'm a very visual, auditory guy, and my mind creates a mini movie about anything anyone tells me.
No.
I've been very good at her. I've been very good to her overall, and I haven't done anything to piss her off to the point where she would want to hurt me with her words.
Next sentence is great.
Okay, I'm gonna say it, but we'll bleep it out in the post. But I have a 5.5-inch dick, maybe 5.8 on a good day, which I know is not ideal for most girls, and it's been an insecurity for me all my entire life. She said she was sorry and I forgive her, but she's also said that she loves pain when she wanted to do blank with me. And I literally cannot stop playing this nightmare porn in my brain where my ex is where her ex is giving her what she craves, and it makes me so sad knowing I'll never be able to offer her the same. She tried to make up for it, saying that she had the best blanks ever with me, but now I find it hard to believe. Anyone have a solution for this? We love each other and we don't want this to break us apart, but I'm not sure if I could ever feel adequate every time we have blank from this point on. And this is something I feel like I can't even discuss with my therapist because I'm so humiliated and embarrassed. Anyone have a solution for this?
First of all, talk to your therapist.
That hurts, man. You gotta find your positions. Like, like there's something out there that works for you, man.
Yeah.
And you gotta find it.
Yeah, sex is deep.
Sex is deep?
Yeah. Sex is deep and mysterious.
What? Can you explain yourself a little bit more? Like,
So, I've seen the article and the video, the girls getting the orgasm, but without touching anything. Just words.
We're circling back to me.
No.
Yeah.
Y'all were talking.
What'd you
were
call it?
talking
What'd you
about
call
this
it?
on the
Well, I call it brain orgasm. No, but like I've seen it, like girls just come like the guy saying like come and then like girls like That's dang craze. I don't know how though, but
So what you're saying is you don't even need a dick, like
yeah,
like,
it's like I mean,
Dude, your girl's gonna love it.
it's like something explore a new technique. Or like,
There's something out there for you.
Yeah.
damn.
And then, have you guys been to the adult shop, like toys? Maybe he can buy toy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, true.
But like I don't know, like I
Spice
feel
it up
like
a little
I
bit.
feel like most men are like against toys. Like
What?
Like, at least like
That's the friend of man, I guess. I would say.
okay, you've used toys before?
Duh. Yeah.
You?
One or two.
Bro, have you used the
Your toys? Your toys?
Have you used cock ring vibrator?
Wait, what?
Cock ring vibrator.
Oh, okay. I
my
bought
God.
one of those for my friend's birthday one time, and like, because I read this.
And you
review-
didn't try it out for him? Like, bro, what if it didn't work?
You're right. That's my bad.
Wait,
That's my fault.
what's the ideal dick size though for girls? Let's
Wow.
Everybody's different.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
I'm not sure if you want to say it was on the podcast.
Well, so if
Just
you
like tell me when to stop.
if you think of like
No
the-
way!
Oh, shit!
No. Okay, so that's common misconception number one. There is such a thing as too big. Let that be
Really?
clear.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I feel like 5.8 on a good day is like he's
Yeah,
doing
that's
pretty well
solid.
for himself.
I
Like, there's
think-
good positions for you.
I
dog.
think that's solid. You know.
The average inside of a woman is only like 4 inches. So, like,
this is good information.
you know, so
Hey, take no, bro.
everybody's different
Free
as
game.
far as what they prefer. But like, I don't, unless you're just like, then there's something out there that works for you. And there's a woman who will gladly go on that adventure with you.
Yeah, then you gotta get mad brain skills and make a brain.
Yeah,
work.
brain orgasm, brain calm.
Just telekinesis that like into existence.
Damn. That's interesting. And like a nice way to put it, Keller. So what? So wait, but like how would you feel like if someone like told you about that? Like, do you want your next partner to talk about their previous partner's interactions, or like, would you not want that?
I don't want to
I
hear
don't
about
want to
it.
hear it.
No, nothing.
I mean,
Keller?
that sounds like that she still miss it, you know. That's the thing. Like if she,
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
why
Like,
would,
if she-
in what
if she-
context would she just be like, oh, casually? By the
Oh,
way.
by the way,
By the way, he was bigger, and you're like,
Oh my god. Yeah, how does that just casually work into the flow of conversation? I don't think it does. That's a good point. Kota.
that would torture me mentally while like doing like
That's
you
like
said.
a. Oh.
No, yeah.
But maybe it gives him motivation to
Do
improve
better.
his skills or like I don't know, sex life, whatever.
oh yeah, she was really just trying to light a fire under him.
Yeah.
Oh.
She was like, he's been slacking recently. Like he's really he's not really caring for me.
maybe
He was bigger,
maybe you'll start.
just to see what would happen.
Yeah. That's
The top comment says, "I think she was the biggest dick here," by unnecessarily saying something she shouldn't.
True. Justice for my guy.
No, for real.
true.
He seems like a pretty nice guy. But I don't know why you're talking about your dick on Reddit. Like, like at the end of the day, this is someone that then went and
I think
wrote
it's-
about their dick on Reddit.
I think it's more about like the insecurity of
I stand by my point of therapist. Sounds
Mhm.
like a great option
Like,
here.
yeah,
Not
right.
strangers on the internet.
Reddit might not be the place to go.
dude.
Not the
honestly,
Glassmith podcast.
honestly, I feel like Reddit does a lot of good sometimes. Like I read some of the comments and I'm like, wow, these like people.
Oh yeah, they're very wholesome.
Like look at this.
Sometimes.
Like look at how much this guy posted. Like this is his response to his.
What?
Like it's like a whole.
That's
ass-
probably Quinn, bro.
Shout out Quinn.
Shout out Quinn.
Queen is a nice guy.
He's one of the funniest guys I know.
Quinnifer Lopez.
Bro, yes.
Well, we call him Quinnifer, and he's like, no, there's Gwyneth Paltrow, Quinnifer Lopez.
Okay, we're gonna do a wild card just to end it off. The last one. You think this one? Yeah? Okay, this one's called My Husband Has an Asian Fetish, but I'm Native American. Title says it all. I married him last month knowing about his fetish. He had a TikTok and secret Instagram account where he exclusively followed sexy Asian anime gamer type girls and K-pop groups. I'm Native American. I have long black hair, dark brown eyes, and other things you think about Native women. But I feel like I have nothing to offer him when his type is so well defined and I do not fit into it. Maybe it has to do with experiencing so much hate and discrimination because of my race in North America, but I feel so insecure about it, especially when beautiful, attractive, elegant Asian women are on my screen or in public. I don't know how or if when I'll get over it.
Damn. That's insane.
That's really hard.
Damn.
Imagine you open like your boyfriend's phone and it's just like Asian girl after Asian girl on TikTok. Like that would be so frightening.
Damn.
Oh, I mean, that's gotta be like soul crushing. Like you just married this person, and you know without a shadow of a doubt.
Oh wait, that
like,
was husband.
Yeah, a month in. But
Yeah.
like she knew about it before they got married.
That's
So she had to
true.
like
I don't get that part. But
What do you think, Kota, being an Asian person?
Kota has a really interesting opinion on it.
Do you feel like
Asian
you get
women, in my opinion.
fetishized at all?
Like by race?
Mm-hmm.
Not really. I mean, if they are attractive to me, I don't care the race. But
That's a good way to put it, though.
damn.
What about this one to end it off?
Yeah, because I want to hear you say it. And then we could just clip it afterwards.
Okay, this one says, I don't think I deserve a wedding. I'm a slut.
Like
So,
this-
so I, female 29, have been with my now fiance for 3 years, and I come from a Middle Eastern country where sex before marriage can get you killed by your own family. However, it just happened. Now the wedding is closing in. Okay, I see. And besides being an introvert, I came to think that I don't deserve a wedding. All the couples I see on their wedding nights are so full of that look they get of getting a reward for waiting so long. Okay, so basically, I guess she just
She had sex before the wedding, and that's why she feels.
Oh, nah, you're joking. Nah, you ain't no slut.
No.
Oh, and like important edit, it was with her fiance. So I feel like this story is
You're
so
chilling.
stupid now. Yeah, what the fuck? You're like dumb. I guess it's like. I guess if you're, it's like a really important part of the
yeah,
religion.
like with respect to the religion.
Yeah. If it's really important, but like you still did it. So.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, this one has a 2-parter. I just like love going through these. We can end it whenever though.
You're just gonna look at that when you go.
This is what I used to do during class. Like whenever I'd be in a class that I didn't really care about, I just read all these because there's some pretty fucking crazy ones out there. But I think we're gonna wrap it up for now. So thanks for watching the Glassmith podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you really want, just turn on the notifications for when we post. We're gonna try to post every Friday. Do our best. Don't forget to follow all of our socials. At the Glassmith Gals, Classic ATX, Glassmithing. There's a lot of them. And everyone you follow, you can get a free gummy at the Glassmith. Pretty good. All right, catch y'all next time.
Welcome, friends.